No, that is literally The Lone Survivor. That movie with Mark Wahlberg. That's that chicken, bro. I'm Mark Paz, and welcome to Mark's Happy Hours. This is a journey for whenever I start drinking to progressively see where I get. But before we start with the show, I want to let y'all know I have started a little bit early, but I do want y'all to know I do not condone underage drinking. Make sure y'all are of age, 21 and above. As for all states and all things that go. So make sure y'all are of age. All right? Thank you. $107.98, bro. I'm like, we're winning this game. Luckily, we're not getting swept. I would think at this point we'd already be down 2-0, but we're not. Luckily, we're up by now. And I mean, the fact that no, I need Kevin Love to hit 2 threes so I can win $25. It's a minute 17 left, and I'm not getting it. I'm not gonna get it. Dang it. he showed me the one that you sent him earlier about the Rams.
I'm a man. I'd be lying. I'd be making up stories. I'd be writing my own narratives day to day, baby. For some reason, I tell this friendly old man, I go, yeah, that's me. Number one rammer, athlete. What number are you so I remember your last name? It's too late now. We're talking numbers. We're talking last names. He's talking about family. Does he even have a family? Who knows? I'm riffing. I'm on the spot. I don't know things. I'm trying to think about like what a scrawny guy like myself would say. I'm like, wide receivers, I think have high numbers. And I'm like, 95. I don't know. I just said 95. Maybe he believes it. Just Googled Rams 95. Wonder if he's going to believe it.
Man, he looked just like me.
Oh, yeah. He showed me that one. I think they look alike. Yeah, he was like, Dom sent me something. It says Rams. I don't think it's from the Los Angeles Rams. And he opens it up. Oh, it is! I'm not a drinking man, but when I do, Voodoo Ranger. I used to have a coach in middle school. He would always say, he said he didn't like country because country was all about that kissing your sister crap. I was like, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, bro, what country are you listening to? You're listening to wrong country. No, Kevin Love did not hit the 3-pointers that I needed. Kevin Love, I want to talk to this camera real quick. Kevin Love, I've been a Miami Heat fan since the 2011 season when LeBron was there with y'all. And you end up going a few years later with Jimmy Butler. I expect y'all to win, but at this point, y'all don't win. Y'all get to the finals with Jimmy Butler as the 8th seed. I understand. Dom, who's recording this, doesn't understand what I'm talking about. But I talk to you, Kevin Love, please. Let's start winning sometime soon, please. I want to make it. I want to make it to the finals and be confident that we're gonna win, and not make it to the finals and know that we're gonna lose to the Nuggets. All right, let's please do me a favor and let's just win, please.
Lost. You okay?
I'm very lost at this moment. I'll be honest.
That's not a watch.
You got anything to say for the people back at home?
Drink responsibly.
Mark, do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this was a good idea for the show?
Read it.
Great idea. I don't condone drinking and driving, or driving and drinking, or driving drunk, or drunk driving.
Oh, hello, and welcome to another episode of the After Hours Show. I'm your host, Dominic Valdez, and today we have an amazing show for you guys tonight. First up, we have famous musical guest Whapo is going to be on the show. After that, longtime cheerleader, first-time heckler, Chris Olivarez decides to stop on by in the studio to give us a little bit of what he's thinking about. And don't go anywhere after that because we have an amazing musical performance from Whapo on his live show right here on the After Hours Show. So don't go anywhere. The show's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be everything that you ever dreamed of and more. Pretty good, right? Our first guest of the night, super special, super awesome guy. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Whapo.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's dope.
Love to have you on the show.
Nah, yeah, this is a dope experience. Really cool what you're doing for all the students here. It's a different show, too.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, ever since I had David on the last show, I was like, how are we going to get Whapo on this show?
I watched it. I actually had a couple of my friends, like, out of town just, like, send it to me, like, hey, when you going on? And I'm like, hey, they got to let me know.
What is it? Yeah, it wasn't even my idea. It was actually one of my friends that work here, right? It was CJ.
Oh, okay.
She was like, yeah, you should like call him out. You should call him out on the show. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then I thought about it, and then I was like, that'd be pretty funny. Like even if he says no.
It was pretty funny. Like I had like a lot of people at me and like send it to me like, yo, what you going on? And I even comment on there like, let me know, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It was pretty funny, honestly. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're finally here on the show.
Nah, thank you. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm excited. It's
for
pretty
sure.
dope.
Once people see it, they're gonna be like, yo, he actually got on the show. He's actually on the show. But yeah, dude. So you're an artist on campus.
Yes, sir. Yup. I make music and I make actual art as well too.
Nice, man. So out of like all your years here on campus, do you have like a favorite piece that you've ever made?
Yeah, actually, if you go like in front of the art building, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about like 6 pieces in front of the art building.
Yeah.
And I made like, I love ceramics. That's like one of the things like I've loved doing, just creating something just from clay and seeing it go through the process of firing and, you know, painting it and stuff like that. I have like my little, I call them my little creatures. And I feel like anything I make is like my little creature because I put eyes on them. I love putting eyes, mouths. And you could see them in front of the art building. It's like a little mushroom, a little plant. One's like drooping down. And that year was like the most I was into art, like getting into it, finding out what I was doing, like what my major was, and kind of finding my creative side. I was making way more music too around that time. I kind of just started around that time. So those are probably my favorite pieces, and they're probably going to be there until someone, hopefully not, but takes them.
Yeah, I see them all the time, you know, especially at night. Like I look over and I just see them like, what the hell is that? I see like a face in the bush and I'm just like, whoa.
I like it too because like they've been out there for a minute, so a lot of the, I guess like earth is like eating them up, so it looks even more earthier, and I love that.
Yeah, dude, it looks crazy. You should like take a photo of them like 10 years from now. You know what I mean? If they're still here.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I come 10 years from now and take a photo and be like, yeah, I made that.
Yeah. That's super cool, man. So how does it feel, I guess, starting a music career like in college? How is that? Like, what was your experience with music, and like, how did you even get on that path to begin with?
Honestly, college is a crazy ride as it is, and I mean, music, I've been around it since I was little. My dad's in a band. He's been in a band my whole life. He does like a Spanish rock band.
Nice. And
I'd go to all his practices and kind of see it. I've always been around it, honestly, but I never really took it serious. You know, at lunch tables, I'd be making music at like the lunch tables and stuff, and never really thought anything of it until I came to college, honestly. COVID was a big factor. You know, going home, being by myself, not knowing what to do. I was also like struggling with my major at the time. I came in as a pharmacy student. But,
okay.
You know,
okay.
I failed bio. I failed. It wasn't working out, man. And so that was the whole reason why I came to Kingsville, because they have a good pharmacy program.
Yeah.
And so I was like really stuck, a really hard time in my life too. And it was really difficult. And you know, being away from COVID, I had my girlfriend here, and it was really hard. But you know, she was gonna come down one time, and I got super excited. And I was like, I'll make a song. Like I don't know why. I was just gonna make a song, and like just the whole creating process, like the whole thing of finding beats and writing lyrics to something, recording it, putting it out, and her hearing it, you know, it was pretty dope, like getting people's feedback. And then like after I showed her, she's like, you know, it's pretty good. So I put it out on SoundCloud, and everyone was like, dude, this is not bad, you know. I mean, honestly, I look back and I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. I look like that really started me off. And then from there, I got hooked, like just creating music, and you know, the love for music really put me in a drive. And then seeing my dad, you know, he was doing it ever since I was younger, and he's still doing it to this day. And seeing that drive, seeing that passion is really, you know, now I know why he does it. Now I know why he does all that stuff. And then being here in college, honestly, I was kind of like, I guess, afraid to be out there and put myself out there. But then I started thinking, you know what, no, who cares? You know, just I love doing it, push it out.
Yeah, for sure,
and
man.
just seeing everyone react to it and being so supportive, being in college. I'm in my fraternity. They're always pushing me. They're always putting my songs on their stories and stuff like that.
Dude.
And just all the love I've gotten here, especially since it's like a little town. It's been amazing, honestly. Without everyone here, all my supporters, all my fans. I even have one guy who goes to like every one of my concerts. He's been at every one of my concerts, and I appreciate him so much.
Yeah, like I listened to some of your music, and I was just so surprised by the level of like the extent that you go to make the music sound really good. You know what I mean? None of that feels like artificial or processed or anything. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just you. You know what I mean? You're just speaking your truth, and I resonate with that. You know, as a musician myself, it's like, it's cool, and it's inspired me to, I guess, pick up my guitar again and start writing songs. So, you know, I might drop it out.
Honestly, it's the best thing ever. Even if I had like one person listen to me, just that one person, I would still keep going. It's like probably the best feeling ever to finish a song, and then at the end of it, you like listen. I listen to all my songs. After I make a song, I listen to it like 50,000 times. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love music. I love everything it does. It brings people together, makes people happy, helps people when they're sad. And it's been a really big part of my life, honestly. So that's why I keep doing it.
Yeah, dude. That's insane, man. What's your favorite Whataburger?
Patty melt, no onions, add bacon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's scarily similar to what I get.
For real? What do you get?
Just patty melt, no onions.
I add the bacon. It goes
Add
hard.
the bacon?
It goes hard.
I might have to try that one day. I'm gonna name it on the Whataburger app, the Whapo special. Just patty melt with bacon. No onions.
It goes hard. It goes hard. Something in that sauce. I don't know what it is.
Dude, it's the cream pepper sauce that it really just like takes you to another level.
I have a whole bottle in my fridge.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so bad with buying like stuff for the house. You know what I mean? Like I bought cream pepper sauce one time, and we made patty melts at home.
Yo.
And then I used it. It tasted amazing.
Yeah.
We never used that sauce again. So I was like, you know, I got to get better at doing that. But
it'd be like that.
It'd be like that. It really do be like that. Yeah, dude. So I guess since we've talked about your creative process, right? What is usually the thing that you start with first? Is it like, you know, what's the thing that you gravitate towards? Is it like the beats, or is it the melody, or is it the lyrics?
So I find the beat first, and then I find the melody. I use like this kind of tactic that kind of Post Malone does, where he kind of mumbles over his song. A lot of artists do it, but I kind of like found it through Post Malone. And he even has songs out on YouTube, like of like famous songs that he already has.
Yeah.
But like it's like mumbled out, like you could kind of hear the words he's trying to say, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain already has like what I want to say, and then I just have to like go in there and like so I record myself. I go in there and I listen and like, oh, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And then I also want to make sure it makes sense too. So I find the beat first, and then I try to find that melody. And then what I usually do is sometimes I write the hook first. Because I'm really good at hooks. Like my hooks are kind of catchy. So I write the hook first, and then I kind of build off of that. And I like to tell stories. I like to make sure that the listener, you know, feels what I feel. And I love when music does that, so I try to do that myself.
Yeah, dude.
And I think that's usually what I do. Sometimes, I mean, what I do, if you check my notes on my phone, you just see all my lyrics like everywhere on there. And sometimes I'll be in the shower and I get this random like lyric and I'll write it down whenever I hear it. And sometimes I'll try it on different beats. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if I feel it, like, and I'm singing it out loud, I like to sing it out loud. What I do is I lock myself in my car and I like bump like different beats in the car.
That's crazy.
And I just sing it. Like I try to sing to it, and if I hear something I like, I do it. I record it right there.
I tell you now.
Kinda, yeah. So what I do, one time I come from San Antonio, so I came from San Antonio back to Kingsville, and I wrote a song in that way, like that whole way over the whole 2 hours. I wrote a song and then came back, wrote, and then recorded it that night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite songs.
And that's all the time we had with Whapo. You know, due to budgetary constraints, we didn't have the extra $5 to get him on for another 3 minutes. So that was the end of the interview. However, don't go anywhere just yet because we have Christopher Olivarez up next. Please, everyone give a warm welcome to Christopher Olivarez.
Thank you.
That was something.
It was inspired by my favorite wrestler, CM Punk.
You convinced me that you actually were CM Punk. I thought I got the wrong guy on the show.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna make me blush, Dom. Don't do that to me.
I do a lot more. Anyway, so I hear that you're kind of a big deal around these parts.
Oh yeah, how so?
Well, for one, you wear sunglasses all the time. You look incredibly cool, and you were in that one commercial from the South Texan.
Oh yeah, what was it? The Valentine's Day commercial?
Yeah, or as I like to call it, the Riz commercial.
Oh my God.
Why don't you smile like that for me every single day when I see you? When the camera's rolling, you're not smiling like that, but whenever I walk in, you smile. What's that all about?
I don't know, man. You're just a great guy. You're a big inspiration. Who can forget? You won the hype video at Tippa, man. That's inspiring to everybody.
I would play the hype video right now, but I don't think we got the budget for that.
No, I
We
don't think we got the
didn't buy
budget
the
for it
rights.
right now.
So
No, the rights to it are a little too expensive. More expensive than Spider-Man.
more expensive than Spider-Man. You're right.
Definitely.
So, what is it you would like to say to the audience right now? Any words of wisdom, any encouragement that you want to give out?
Well, in the words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you just might miss it.
Inspiring. Isn't that lovely? Can we get a round of applause for Chris Olivarez, everybody? Everybody in the audience, the live studio audience, can we get a round of applause? Okay, cool. We're not getting one. Awesome. So, how are you today on this lovely day?
I'm pretty good. For some reason, it's cold outside when it's the tail end of April.
It's okay. It's Texas.
And then tomorrow's going to be 90 degrees again.
Tomorrow's going to be 90 degrees. But, you know, it doesn't matter if it's 90 degrees or if it's 60. Because we're all pure blood Texans here. That's not true. I'm from California.
Oh my God. Oh, you're not. You're from Eagle Pass.
Actually, I'm actually not from Eagle Pass. I'm from Florida.
Oh, okay.
I said the wrong coast earlier.
That makes a lot more sense.
Why does that make sense? Why does that make more sense now?
I don't know, your vibe just screams Florida.
I got the Florida man vibe now? Is
Like,
that what you're saying?
hurricanes, bath salts,
What is it? How does it feel to be on the After Hours show? I know you've been a longtime fan, right? Longtime cheerleader, first-time heckler of the show since last episode. How does that feel?
I think it feels pretty good. You know, I've never been on a kind of talk show like this before.
Yeah,
think
and you
it's
never
pretty
will
cool.
be ever again.
Probably not.
Ever
Unless
again.
Jimmy Fallon comes calling, because I ain't
No.
gonna sit on. I ain't gonna go on Jimmy
Hey,
Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon doesn't have After Hours show numbers.
That's true.
Yeah, he has way more.
Jimmy Fallon,
Jimmy Fallon numbers. But no, but for real though, like, how does it feel to be on the show? Because like, I've been wanting you on the show for a while.
I think it's pretty cool. This is something that nobody's ever really done here before. And just for you to come up with all of this, I think it's awesome. And like you've told me about the skits that you're coming up with pretty soon. I think that's going to be even more cooler. It's just going to add more to the show.
Yeah, Super Cop. That's a skit.
Yep.
Be on the lookout for that one. That's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, for those who don't know at home, this is a cross between Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show, and Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
At least that's what we're going for.
that's exactly what we're going for. So, but I like to throw in a little Eric Andre just to keep you on your toes.
Oh yeah, definitely. You always got to throw in the wild card.
Yeah, throw in the wild card.
It's like you're playing Uno and you're about to win, and somebody.
So I hear that you have this little podcast called the CJM Podcast.
I do.
What is that like?
Well, how do you mean, like the vibe to it, or?
Yeah, like how is it like? Like, you know what I mean? Like what's going on? You know?
I would say right now what's going on is that we're just talking about the NBA. We're getting ready for the NFL draft. Depending on when this comes out, we might have already been done with our episode about the draft. Right now we're talking just about spring sports. So there is a football league that has a team in San Antonio. What do you got in that cup, if you don't mind me asking?
So you had that spring sports in San Antonio. It's crazy.
Yep, so yeah, they have a team in San Antonio. I actually went this past weekend with my my dad, my grandpa, and my brother, and a friend of mine.
Wow.
Yep, it's a pretty cool experience out there in the Alamo Dome. That was only my second time going to a football game out there. I remember being a kid, not understanding how Pixar worked, because I could never like actually describe the way the movies are, because obviously they're animated, but at the time I didn't know that it was computer-generated animation. So I would say the movies that look like they're real, but they're actually cartoons. Mind you, I was like 4 or 5, so I didn't really know. You didn't answer my question. What do you have in that cup?
Anyway, so yeah, Pixar. That's lovely. I love Pixar, actually. Pixar is like my favorite, it's one of my favorite animation studios of all time.
And it's crazy to see the evolution of it too, from the first Toy Story to, what was it, Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
The thing that I always brought up about the dog, like how computer animated the dog looked compared to how the cat looked in Toy Story 4. Like they had all like that detail into it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I love the scene in The Incredibles, particularly the one where Mr. Incredible almost cheats on his wife. That really spoke to me.
Okay, I did not see that movie.
You did not watch The Incredibles?
I didn't see The Incredibles 2.
No, it's the first one. It's in the first one.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm serious. Can we play the clip? We don't have the rights. Never mind.
I love how I can get you flabbergasted with something
Dude,
like that.
look.
I've seen The Incredibles. I know what scene you're talking about.
But no, I'm serious. Like that scene in The Incredibles where, you know, Mr. Incredibles is just the whitest white guy I've ever seen. He just he almost cheats on his wife. He doesn't actually do it.
Yeah, but then Mrs. Incredible just knocks that lady out.
Yeah, and then Mrs. Incredible almost kills that guy.
You wanted all the smoke, what can we say?
And yeah. We have a note from the producer. She says, be shopping. When I was in San Antonio this past weekend, right, I was downtown doing a photo shoot, right? I'm a bit of a photographer. I was doing a photo shoot, and as I'm walking downtown, 30 police officers just come by me, right? They just start on their bikes, you know what I mean? They just start
Ching,
riding.
ching, pull over, ching, ching.
Yeah, they're on their bikes, and they're just zooming past me, right? I'm like, what the heck's going on? There's some of them are just running, man. They're like in packs, groups of 5 or 6 officers running, right? And so I run after them, and then I see that there's just some homeless guy just by a statue. 30 of them, 30 police officers just come out arresting this dude, right? All of them, they were like all on top of them. I have a picture. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere so people can see it. Mm-hmm. But it's so crazy. What do you think about, you know, obviously homelessness is bad, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
No one should be homeless. Mm-hmm. But, you know, do you think that like officers use too much force, like in the, you know, out in the real world? Do you think it's excessive sometimes how many people are like being sent out to go do this stuff, or is it just fair game?
I would say, depending on the situation, it might be overkill because, well, obviously it depends on what the homeless guy did. Like if he tried robbing a place or something like that, then I can kind of get it. But if the dude's just chilling by a statue, you don't need 30 officers and their ching-ching bicycles to try to arrest him, unless they're trying to meet a quota.
Yeah. Super Cop knows all about those quotas.
I'm scared for Super Cop, ladies and gentlemen.
Scared
I'm
for
really
Super
scared.
Cup. It's going to come one day, and then once you see it, it's going to be a doozy. We'll have the most accurate Super Cop, Matthew Roberts, be the Super Cop in that role.
Just don't tell Matthew. Let him watch this episode,
Yeah.
so that way he'll find out that he is going to be this.
He actually got cast right now. I made the decision to cast him in Super Cops. And as I was walking by, I just hear like these kids, they're just like, oh, oink, oink, the pigs are coming. Just screaming out in public, you know what I mean?
City kids, city kids.
City kids, man. They're a different breed.
They really are.
They're a different breed than the ranchers, because the ranchers will at least, they'll take off their hat before they start talking shit. But the city kids, no, dude, they don't care. They'll just start going at it. Anyways, Mr. Chris, it was good to have you on the show.
It was great being here.
You had a crazy entrance. You were exciting and exhilarating. You brought a life to the show that no one has ever seen before. I want to thank you. I want to thank your parents for having you. I want to thank your grandmothers for having your parents, for them having to you, and your great lineage that you come from, wherever they are in Mexico.
Querétaro.
Nice. Anyways, cheers to you, Mr. Olivarez. Well, everybody, it's been a great show so far. Christopher Olivarez is a very colorful character, but don't go anywhere just yet because we have a very special musical performance from Whapo live in the After Hours show. Don't touch that dial.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very, very first ever live performance of the After Hours show. If you haven't seen the After Hours show, it's on the Javelina Media Experience. Please go watch it. It's really good and it's really funny. And so first ever performance was David on the last episode. We can give a round of applause to David, everybody. And so this episode, I decided, let's have Whapo on the show, and it's going to be really good. So without further ado, can I please get a warm welcome, a round of applause for Mr. Whapo.
How you doing?
Life is tough, life is stupid, life is worthless. Try my hardest, but I fall, I can't work this. Just a kid with some dreams, yeah, I'm working. Every night I break my back, but what's the purpose? Every day I'm living off a beat and I can wake up. That's my younger self, I really done just gave up. Running from my problems, yeah, I'm smoking on this paper. Mama told me that I need to find my savior. Save me, hold me. I know, I need some way to find my peace. I heard I bleed. Started when I was younger, screaming, I felt it all. Hidden behind the cover, why did you let me fall? Thinking I felt it deep, hating the older me. Wishing that I was free, no feeling reality. Every day's a bad day, felt my test, got bad grades. Teacher wrote a note and even put a little sad face. Told me she don't like me, couldn't say it nicely. Laughing in my face, don't give a fuck, I'm in a bad dream. I can't take this anymore. Every day's a living war. Every day I'm living off a beat and I can wake up. Lost my younger self, I really done just gave up. Running from my problems, yeah, I'm smoking on this paper. Mama told me that I need to find my savior. Save me, help me. I know, I need some way to find my peace. I heard I bleed. I heard
name is Whapo. Thank everyone for coming out tonight.
Said I like the way you smile, oh I love your style. You just took my heart, oh I hope you stay a while. I just need your name, please don't play this game. I just see you walk by, you drive me insane, you know you drive me in. You and I, we work together. You're the one and I feel so bad that only you, my only lover. I just hope it live forever. You and I, we work together. You're the one and I feel so bad that only you, my only lover. I just hope it live forever. Yeah, you drive me insane, I hope you know that. I know that you're feeling the same and you can go bad. Loving you was feeling so crazy and never like that. Yeah. Started with a kiss and then we found love, but tears on my face are just the one. Yeah, never will I break or trust, it's so true. I'm feeling on you forever, I do. Yeah, you do not see how perfect you be. You're just so pretty, you make me happy. Yeah, I just want you to take them all hard to fix and loose screws and put the right parts in. You and I, we work together. You're the one and I feel so bad that only you, my only lover. I just hope it live forever. You and I, we work together. You're the one and I feel so bad that only you, my only lover. I just hope it live forever.
That was my song called You and I love that song a lot. The song's pretty good. I've made all these songs actually here as a student here in Kingsville. Kind of actually started making music when I came to Kingsville. I never did it before. Kind of throughout while I was growing up and finding out who I was, finding my major and stuff like that, finding out I really like being creative. Music's just been a really big impact on my life, and all these songs I've created here, and I really appreciate y'all coming out. A big applause for my family as well. Sound brought to you by Persona Studios. It's a little story I wrote. It's a love story.
Won't you fall in love with me? I'll take care of everything. Young in love and all those things. Feelings come, so let them breathe. Said pretty little thing, you already know what to do. Switching my mind and changing my mood, yeah. Told you I feel the wind right through, yeah. Look me in the face when I do, yeah. I don't even think you care about feelings. Trust me, girl, you know more about feeling. Love and love just makes me a villain. I'm just numb and I have no feelings. Yeah, got a hold on me. Got a pretty little waist with a voice so sweet. With a girl like that, would you notice me? You're the prettiest girl that I ever seen. You're a fantasy, get on top of me. We can go these rounds, can you handle me? I'ma take my time, you're just so damn sweet. This'll break my heart, just promise please. Every time we kiss, I just get like this. I just know these are times I miss. You can use my body, kiss me our love story. Won't you fall in love with me? I'll take care of everything. Young and tall and all those things. Feelings come, so let them be. Yeah, with that wine, smoking dime. For goodness sake, just be my day. Living loud, living free. I just wanna see you and me. No, I can't wait for you, girl, every day. I just want you to be so that shy. I just wanna play. Yeah, I like you. Won't you come a little closer, baby? I feel brand new. Looking at your body, baby, always just the best view. I just wanna eat ya. I can't hold it in. I'm just a demon. I'm a freak up. Baby, let me drill you. Let me get the real you. Pop into the blue. We make a song, make our own tune. Faster and faster, you know I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I can't imagine no other feeling. It's the best one. Every time we kiss, I just get like this. I just know. These are times I miss. You can use my body, kiss me softly. This is not just love, this is our love story. Won't you fall in love with me? I'll take care of everything. Young and old and all those things. Feelings come, so let them be. Won't you fall in love? Won't you fall in
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going on. This is my last song, but first off, before I do this, I want to thank the After Hours show for having me on. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. This is such a cool thing for students. This is not only something that's probably just starting, but I hope it keeps going on from after this, and hopefully other students that show their talents as well. I want to thank Don for inviting me as well, too. It's been a great pleasure. I also want to thank y'all for coming out, not only just for coming out, but for supporting me. It's honestly amazing. Y'all are the best. And I'd like to big thanks for my band as well, too. They're killing it. We've been practicing for a good while. Every day. We practiced last night. We practiced like last week. We've been practicing. We've been playing for a while, too. So we've gotten really close with these dudes. So I want to introduce, we got Knight on the drums. Y'all give it up to Knight. I got Sammy on the bass. Y'all give it up for Sammy. And then we got David on the keys. And my name is Whapo, and I really appreciate y'all coming.
I said, ooh, I don't know what to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna see it through. Yeah, you took me by the soul. I'm never letting go. I'm asking you for more. Are you ready for this war? Are you ready for this war? I'm fighting for your love, baby. Yeah, I'm never giving up. I'm not even high enough. I wish I could sober up. I feel like I'm a OD. I feel like I'm a die. But baby, if you shoot me, I hope you're by my side. I said, ooh, don't know what to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna see it through. Yeah, you took me by the soul. I'm never letting go. I'm asking you for more. Are you ready for this war? Are you ready for this war? I'm here, baby, don't you worry. Yeah, don't you fear. I'm going in a hurry. Yeah, I fell for you, and that's true. Though, baby, yeah, I love the view. I wanna be inside of you, but damn girl, that's just hard to do. I'm wounded, I'm bleeding. Baby, can you see it? Yeah, I'm fighting, I'm pleading. Mission can't complete it. Yeah, you know that it's treason. Heart breaking in pieces, barely even breathing. You know how I'm feeling. Oh, I don't know what to do. I wanna be with you. I wanna see it through. Yeah, you ready for this war? I'm asking you for more. Are you ready for this war?
Thank you so much.